Collective, let's get into a reading. So you're going to notice the lighting's different. I'm in a hurry. I'm supposed to have to leave, so I didn't set everything up the way that I usually do, so just bear with me. I'm going to do a quick no contact and see what's going on in the energy around you and the person you're in no contact with. I don't know why, but I feel the need to do an energy update. So there could have been a recent shift. There could have been a recent awareness. Yeah, someone here is overthinking. Trying to find clarity, but they can't find clarity. So we could have someone coming in where they could be trying to find the reason why something happened by thinking it through instead of having a conversation with you, and them overthinking something when they clearly have no real knowledge around it isn't really helping them. It's kind of making them a lot more like angry, aggressive, annoyed. So someone here could be trying to find clarity or gain some sort of wisdom around your relationship, and they could be getting really frustrated because they just can't, I don't understand. Why did it fail? What did I do wrong? But instead of coming into you and going, what the did I do wrong? Why did you block me on everything? Why did you continue to keep your options open when we were dating? Instead of looking at you and maybe getting frustrated and just bringing it to the table, emotion and all, I can figure it out. I can figure it out. And it's not helping anything is what I'm saying. So let's see. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. I do have a Patreon if you ever want to see these first. I've got readings. I've got a tarot course. I've got an Etsy and an Amazon shop. I'm pretty sure all you have to do if you want to find me on there is put in like Sweet Soul Tarot. All of this is also in the comment section. And if you ever want to see my animals, like up close photos of those babies, you can find them on Pinterest, all right? So let's see. What is going to be the energy around this person? What are they feeling or thinking when it comes to your no contact? They feel like it isn't the right time. They're trying to trust the plan. Okay, so there could be a reason why you two have separated. Could be because of differences. That could be another reason why they feel like it isn't the right time. Again, this could be the kind of person where it's like, if we're meant to make it work, we can make it work kind of thing. And that could be giving them a reason to not take action. Someone here is definitely drinking a lot, smoking a lot, partying. So someone here could be going out with friends, having friends over, drinking, smoking, going out and spending a lot of money. This could be the kind of person where they went from being like a homebody to always being out with random friends and really putting themselves in scenes that they're not used to. They are having a lot of like mental anguish because of the differences here. What is this person feeling and thinking? Again, they keep feeling like you guys are just too different to make it work. But if they really believed that, would they be partying so hard is my question. So the only time that I've really partied hard is if I knew that I did something that was not kind, fair, just, and then I wanted to forget about it. So if you ever done something and you're like, oh, that wasn't a good choice, and maybe you don't want to live with the truth of that, so you'll go out drinking with your friends, you'll go shopping for hours at a time, and then you can't really think about anything else. I'm seeing that here with this person. I'm seeing that this person could want to chalk this up to just be like, nope, we're just different people. We can't make it work. There's a reason why you don't like me. I don't like you. There's a reason why me and you had this falling out. And then they're kind of allowing their own mind to lie and say, and it's not the right time to fix it. Actually, this is the right time for you to just keep hope alive, go out, party, have fun, go live your life. That's what this person's thinking. Now, what I'm saying is that this person struggles being completely open and intimate. This person does have the tendency to be emotionally aloof. For a lot of you, you're dealing with someone who wants to date other people. They want to keep their options open. They do. So what does this have to do with you then? Because, I mean, if that's how they feel, if they feel that this is what they need to do, they need to go out, they need to drink, they need to smoke, they need to party, they need to have fun, they need to keep their wallet and their feet busy so they can't really think about anything else. And the reason you guys can't make it work is just because you're so different. It just is what it is. But they're not recognizing that maybe they're emotionally unavailable or so emotionally aloof that they're not recognizing how they feel until months, maybe even years down the line, which can be a problem. So why do you need to know this? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of threes. There is definitely third parties here. I'm going to be honest with you. And if you're waiting for this person to make the choice to come in, I think Spirit's telling you to cut yourself loose from this person. Because this is someone exploring their options. This is someone who's allowing themselves to stay emotionally unavailable and aloof. What are the differences that's made them... I feel like these differences could have even made them give you the cold shoulder. Okay, the differences could have been the paths that you were walking in life and how you were walking them. So the differences could be, it's 2-2-2 as I'm saying this. The differences could be, I'm planning for the future. You're planning for the future, but it's based off the past. I'm planning for the future, but it's the future. It could also be, I'm ready to take action towards the future now. You want to take action towards the future, maybe one day, maybe never. I think when it comes to action and how conquering the world looked for both of you, it was different. Maybe one of you was ready for everything and the other wasn't. Maybe one of you was ready to be that power couple, conquer the world, get over problems and issues, and the other one wasn't. There's definitely an energy here of like, I have the whole world in my hands. The future is mine. I'm going to fucking take it. And another person could be like, I mean, the future is mine, but I really need to go out tonight with Jim. Me and him's going to go have some whiskey. We're going to live our best life. And then the next morning, instead of getting up and planning for the future like you would, they're in bed because they partied too hard. And maybe emotionally, they're not telling themselves how that makes them feel. It makes them feel like a failure. It makes them feel like they're not worth a damn because the things that they want to make priority, they're not making a priority. And the things that are just very fleeting and short-term lived, they're making a priority now. Because let's be honest, the people that they're partying with, some of those people are probably going to move. Some of those people might not be around a long time because of their party ways. Some of those people are going to go get married and have children. Some of those people are going to retire and completely move out of the country. Some of those people are going to have to do things that they don't want to do, and it's going to take them out of those environments. And then their party friends are going to be gone. It's going to be over because party days don't last forever. So I feel like one of you is ready to plan for the future while the other one is just kind of more in the now. And I think that again is the differences. And one person here 100% has their options open. One person here is emotionally unavailable. They're dating. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. What do you need to know about this relationship? That this person's keeping things very close to their chest. Their resources, their thoughts, their feelings. They could even be the kind of person where they don't want you to know that they're talking to other people. That they keep that close to their chest as well. Because they could be at a place where they're trying to figure out what's going to pay off in the way that they want it to. Okay, so what does this remind me of? Some people will be out here dating 1, 2, 3, 4 different people, and they will invest in all of them equally. They will give all of them the same amount of time, attention, phone calls, all of it. And they don't quit investing in those people until they see where they can get what they want. And some of you are going to say that's very strategic. We can all sit here and judge. We can all sit here and different folks, different strokes. But that's what I'm getting with this person. I'm getting with this person that there's something about your guys' relationship where it's like you either became hard to deal with or you got to a point where you were asking for too much. You need too much clarity. You need too much comfort. You need too much reassurance. And these differences on, I'm going towards the future, are you coming with me? Why do you need clarity on where I'm going? Like, that's this person's energy. That mishap has pushed this person to where they're again, not wanting people to know what they're doing. They don't want people to know that they're talking to more than one person. They're not open like that. They're not transparent like that. They also don't want people to know, or you to know, why they're doing that. And the reason why is because they want to see who's the best option. Who am I giving time and attention to? And not only do they appreciate it, they value it, but who am I also getting stuff back? And who do I see being that long-term forever goal? I feel like this person is approaching dating in a very strategic way, and they see it as a way to win. But Spirit is saying it's actually an emotional unavailability. They're not emotionally available enough to look at people and say, okay, what emotional value do you bring to my life? They're kind of looking at them along the energies of transactions. Okay, well, if I give you 5 years, what do I think I can get out of this? Maybe a few vacations, maybe a nice home, maybe a girl to cook for me and a butt to grab. I wonder what I can get out of this. That's this person's energy. And Spirit's telling you to trust the plan. Trust that this person can eliminate you, but trust that they won't forget about you. That's what I'm getting. It's like you can run, but you can't hide. That's what Spirit wants you to know, is that this person can run, but they can't hide. Someone here could be, so someone here is getting truth around the fact that someone is moving on or moving away. What is this lack of union? Spirit's telling you to have the strength and the courage to see that maybe this person is a pattern for you. That maybe, just maybe, this person reminds you of someone from your past, or is a pattern that you need to break. Because again, here's the thing. If this is someone that's very strategic, if this is someone who's like, we can't make it through the differences, no, we can't, because you don't want to. If we want to make it through something, we will. If we want to make time for someone, we will. If we want to see someone, we will. If we want someone to know that they're important to us, we will. And I think what Spirit wants you to know is that if you're trying to keep hope alive for someone who is clearly allowing themselves to lie and say, okay, it's not the right time, I'm just going to go out, I'm going to see if the grass is greener. See that as maybe them not being ready for what you have to offer. Also see that as them maybe wanting people to give to them, but them not have to give back. Because I'm definitely getting an energy of like, I want to keep it. They want relationships to be very minimal. I want to be able to flirt with you. I want to be able to do the bare minimum. I want to be able to speak sweet, sweet words to you. And I want you to continue to invest. And I want you to continue to pour into me. And then I'll see if I want to pick from this tree later. That's this person's energy. And that could be something that they, again, hold close to their chest, is that they're more of like a strategic, I'm going to give what I want to give. I don't care if you're getting what you need. You're lucky I'm giving kind of person. And that there is more than just you involved. And again, they want you to trust the plan. Trust that this is happening for you, not to you. Trust that there is a reason the universe hasn't stripped all of these people out of this person's life. Because maybe, just maybe, there's parts of this person you don't know, you don't see. Needing to trust your intuition. That this person's going to get to a place where they're going to feel helpless when they're ready to win you. Yeah, they're getting to this very unfazed, I want you to take action first type of energy. And again, Spirit's telling you not to fold. It's like someone here wants you to come in and beg. Prove yourself to them, but they don't want to prove themselves to you. They just want you to choose them. That's what I'm getting. And Spirit is saying, have the strength and the courage to move on from this person. Recognize that they're not union material, that they don't even bring any stability. They bring a lot of ego. They bring a lot of pride. They bring a lot of like, no, you can take action first kind of energy. Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse. That's someone who's controlling. That's someone who likes to have the upper hand. And they will keep the upper hand as long as that means that they're in control. Have the strength to release control and not try to prove your point or show your value to this person. Why did you meet this person? You could have met this person to trigger the last bit of your healing journey. You could have also met this person for you to trust the plan, for you to trust that if someone makes you feel like you need to prove your point, if someone makes you feel like you need to go to war. So here's an example. Have you ever fought with someone and instead of them wanting to also make it work, it's like you got to try to find them. Now you got to try to find them. Now you're going to go and you're going to say, hey, is so-and-so home? Can I talk to them? No, well, damn, let me try to call them. Okay, now I can't call them because they blocked me. Now let me try to go to their work. There's a wounded warrior aspect to that. It's a little bit of energy of like, I shouldn't have to fight war for us to fix this. I shouldn't have to fight a war for us to be able to heal this. And it taking that much effort, and it's kind of like you shouldn't have to win someone over. You shouldn't have to talk someone into fixing something with you. You shouldn't have to talk someone into committing to you. You shouldn't have to talk someone into being emotionally open to you or vulnerable to you. And I think what this has taught you is that sometimes waiting can be unbeneficial. Because you can sit here and wait, but that doesn't mean that it's going to come. And I feel for too long you've dealt with people where you've waited for them to come in, or you've waited for this person to come in and say, you know what, you're my future. And Spirit is saying, but do you want this person to be part of your future? Because with the Nine of Wands, this person's given you the silent treatment. This person has made you feel like maybe what you were giving wasn't enough. And is that fair to you? Especially when they're out here trying to figure out what basket they want to pull from. It's kind of like this person has the tendency to take advantage of others. Their kind heart, their goodness, their softness. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person has got so many fucking options, and they're literally being a 304, a definite hoe. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition might tell you that there's going to be regrets that you're going to have around this person. These differences could have taught you to temper sides of you inside of yourself. Yeah, someone here is going to be, okay, so this is what I'm saying. I am saying that in your far future, this person is going to want to come back and have a conversation with you. But I'm also seeing right now in the current moment, this person is definitely in their 304 phase. So they are making promises they can't keep. They're overextending themselves. They could be on online dating and talking to a lot of different people. There's a lot of pages, knights, and aces. So if they're on a dating site, they could be sleeping with a lot of people, meeting up with a lot of people. It's about fun. I'm going to go out with you this week and have fun with you. I'm going to forget about you after this. I'm going to go on to someone new. That's what this person is doing. Now, again, it's kind of like they're collecting people, to be honest with you. They want to collect people, but not in the way where they take care of them. They just want the options. I am seeing that this person's doing that though because they've been wounded, because there is something that's taken place in their life that makes them feel like love isn't safe. Okay? And Spirit is telling you that this is not something you're missing out on. This is someone who is like, okay, love ain't gonna have control over me. I'm gonna have control over love. And it's like, okay, you do the damn thing. Just Have fun, because you might fuck somebody over you actually want in the future. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a player. High, low, lows. This person could want to come in the far future and have some sort of break with you. Get away with you. I'm seeing that Spirit's telling you to break the cycle, to leave this person behind, for you to discover what you need. And what you're going to discover is that this person's the kind of person that they could be fully invested until they get what they want, and then they're very aloof, okay? So give me a little bit about like what this person's going to be feeling once all of this kind of transpires. Because right now they're in an energy of like, I'm going to hold back from you. I've got better options. I've got plenty of options. And that's fine. But when you're in a player energy, you might have better options. You might have a ton of options, but those options are going to run out eventually. Especially if you're going through men or women like it's nobody's business. So, and Spirit's telling you to go to better things. Spirit's telling you to go towards a new adventure, to take a risk. Because this person, they could get very triggered and then they could get kind of pissed off. Yeah. Someone here is going to regret living a double life, because I'm telling you, in the far future, they're going to look back and think how much they liked you. That's what I'm saying. Someone here is going to look back and wish that they wouldn't have kept their options open. Is it going to be too late then? Because right now, yeah, Spirit's telling you to let them go. Spirit's telling you that they're going to come in the far future and try to reconcile with you. But right now, you need to let them go. Because they're not going to benefit you. They're a player right now. It could be 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months before they come back. Feeling burdened because you're focusing on yourself. And feeling like they can't escape your memory. They could think about you a lot when they're at work. They could even fantasize about some sort of encounter that they had with you. So what's happening here is that you have someone who tried to make you one of many, one of plenty. But what they maybe didn't understand is that you're one in a million. And they're going to feel very burdened around the fact that you've decided to focus on yourself. That's even going to make them want you more. Now, again, I keep getting a lot of player energy. This is my second player card that come out. I got 2 player energies here. So this person is for the streets. Now, I know some people who don't care. You get to choose. Do you want someone who has been for the streets and doesn't want to be anymore? It's up to you. This person, though, their intentions when they first met you was to keep an emotional distance from you. I'm not getting too close to you emotionally. I know what I want and I'm getting it, okay? And even if this is a woman, she knew what she wanted. She knew what she wanted. She didn't want your emotions. She knew what she wanted. But I think what's going to happen is that they're going to keep kind of like partying, dating, chilling, doing the damn thing. And then they're going to look back and think about how much fun you guys had. And again, they could, if you guys end up sleeping together, they could end up thinking about that as well. Fantasizing about that. If you've slept with them, that's going to be up to you. Yeah, then they're going to try to build up the courage to approach you and let you know that they were scared of getting too close to you. Because they weren't ready. That's what they're going to say. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to try to build up the courage to approach you, because once you separate or once you take yourself out of their energy, they're not going to be able to forget you. Unable to communicate about a fresh start or a new beginning, so that could have made someone walk away. So some of you are going to get pissed at this reading, because I know you don't like to hear about your person messing with other people, but for some of you, there is someone attached to your energy who's definitely messing with other people. And I see, again, you letting them go and them having to go through the motions of maybe why it bothers them. And then I see them coming in wanting to either ask you out, go out with you. I do see that this person could have the tendency to try to piss you off or push your buttons. They could want to make you jealous. They could want to make you uncomfortable, because that could be a way for them to know that you care. You don't like me to talk to her. It's because you like me. It's because you really care about me. It's because you're jealous. That could be something here. And that's not healthy. So for some of you, I think that you need to just separate from this person, so the possibility of this relationship going healthy could be possible. Because right now it's really unhealthy. Yeah, bad timing. Yeah. It's like right now it's really unhealthy. They're in this place of them just kind of wanting to live. And depending upon how caught up you got in it, it's going to depend upon whether or not you're going to want to give them another shot. Wanting to give and receive. Wanting to release the past. Yeah, they're trying to respect your boundary. Someone here that's trying to respect your boundary is wanting to come in and open up to you, but you do need to express your needs when it comes to a fresh start with them. You also need to let go of control and recognize that, okay, so here's the thing. Let's say that this person comes from the past. This person from the past comes back again and wants to open up to you. Spirit is saying they've been trying to respect your boundaries, and that's why they're coming in now, because they want to tell you what they're feeling, what they're thinking. But you also need to express your needs when it comes to a fresh start. Just because they want you doesn't mean it's in your best interest. Spirit is also saying that you need to let go of control and recognize that, okay, if this person comes in and you go, yeah, I'll give it another shot, you got to let go of control and not be mad if they're still on dating apps. Not be mad if they're not calling you every 30 minutes the way that you want. You're going to have to be willing to allow them to show up in the relationship and decide whether or not that's enough for you. Because I am seeing that this is going to be someone where there's going to be a lot of triggering. There could be conversations that get brought up, and it could turn into arguments. And then it could turn into, again, this like push and pull type of relationship. And Spirit is saying a fresh start is possible. Anything you want is possible. But you also need to be very honest with this person about what that fresh start needs to look like. What do you need from them for this to work out? For a lot of you, you're going to want them to close down their options and only pick you. You're going to want them to quit living like this double life where they tell you one thing, but they're out doing another. Here's an example. If someone tells you, I'm ready for commitment, but they're out there exclusively dating 2, 3, 4 people, what kind of commitment are they getting? That's what I'm saying here. Now, I am saying that there's a possibility here for you to either give to this past person or for you to completely release them and give to someone new. You get to choose what you want. I'm saying regardless, there's going to be a lot of joy coming in your near future. And I see you falling in love. And I see you knowing your worth. So if this past person comes in and they still have any of this like game playing bullshit, I want to keep my options open, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear but not take action and make promises I can't keep, you're going to leave them behind and you're going to go to a new person. Now, if this past person can come in and release the past with you and really come in a new energy and show you that they adore you and show you that you mean something special to them, I think you guys could really get to a power couple status. But this person is going to have to be willing to completely like fall in love with you instead of that carefree energy that they're in right now. Because right now they're in the carefree energy of, I just want things to be lighthearted, carefree. If you call me and say, I got a flat tire, I don't want to have to say, what do you need from me? That's this person's energy. This person doesn't want to have to show up for nobody, which is why this is not win anywhere. But if you can express your needs to this person, so when they come in, you could tell them, I need someone that when something happens, I can call them and I can depend on them. I need consistency. I need you to not only say what you're going to do, but do what you said you're going to do. Express your needs, and if they can then show up and be that new version of themselves and not the version of them where they're trying to push your buttons and piss you off and play games and make promises they can't keep and only go after desires but not longevity, then know your worth and walk away and be willing to go to someone new who's spontaneous, who gives to you freely, who you can receive from freely, who makes you want to give like that to them in return. Love shouldn't be tit for tat. And if you get to a place with someone where you feel like you have to keep track of what they're giving you or what you're getting, maybe it's because deep down there's something unbalanced there. Now, some of you are unhealed as hell and you need to heal, and that's the reason you're trying to keep score. But sometimes the reason you do that, even when you are healed, is because deep down you know this person's not giving to me the way that they should. Because if they were, I wouldn't be questioning this. I wouldn't be questioning whether or not this was enough. I would be able to feel it freely. I would be able to feel the warmth, the love, the soothing of them, that I wouldn't be questioning this. So I think Spirit just wants you to trust that you know what's right for you, and that sometimes the things that we want don't come in towards us until we need them or until we're able to make the correct choice. So for a lot of you, the reason this didn't work out is because this person has the tendency to, again, shut down, and they're very arrogant. And that arrogance, you can't build with that. You can't build with someone who wants to shut down and be arrogant and only cares about their desires, their passions, their creative desires. Yeah. All right. I'm going to leave this here.